What up, y'all? This is Doki signing back into Doki Literature Club. Now, we just got back from a heart-wrenching visit with Sayori, learning that she actually has Great Depression. That's not entirely good. I was not actually expecting that at all because of how cheerful she always was around me, but I guess that was just because I was around, and I guess, I don't know. But why? Sorry about that. But that was really heart-wrenching, really sad, because I didn't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. I really don't. But we gave her a big ol' hug, saying we're here for you, and I will see you on Monday. Hopefully. Please be there on Monday. I'm getting a really bad feeling about that. But I guess we should probably move on to, Natsuki's visit, so I say goodbye to Sayori at Exeter House. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Yeah, you're not the only one. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Those feel like the famous last words. Why? I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Well, I spent only a few minutes back home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Hello, Natsuki. What's this? Metro Exodus, huh? Okay. Sweet, thank you. I love it when Steam gives me notifications like that, but anyways, I'm perfectly fine with that. I might be playing it. I might. But anyways, Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Well, were you expecting her to come in her school uniform? Hey. People these days. Well, I guess they... I am having physical difficulties. I'm good. Hopefully. Okay. But yeah, like, they've got to get out of their school uniform once in a while, right? Anyways, seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Just don't call her cute, or else she's gonna start getting mad at you. And jeez, don't make it feel so awkward. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Here's another question, where's our parents? I see you brought a lot of stuff. I see nothing. I see nothing but a... What the heck is that? Really? Really? Each bowl has a separate... Each bowl has its own separate shelf. What do bowls think? Think you are special? Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. I'm glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like he usually does. Well, we're outside of school, so there's gonna be a lot of differences. It could be that she is a little different outside of school. No, that's just what I said! Anyway, let's get to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Mr. Zerg? Okay. Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculous. ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Is it that heavy of a bag? It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? Look at those frail arms! Those don't look anywhere near well, fit enough to carry heavy stuff. You jerk. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a jerk. Just apparently, that's how I'm gonna be. Alright, so Natsuki hits a fist into my not the hitting again. Come on, I don't like getting hit. I hate fighting. Stop hitting me. Wow, hey! Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. Here comes the tsundere. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think of I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? What are you making me say? I don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? The you knows. You know. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like... She is so jealous right now. Oh, Natsuki catches the words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Right there, yes! Love it! How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. ... Gross! What's so gross about? Hey! Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross? Well, I finally found your weakness, Mrs. Zack. Natsuki smiles deviously. Oh boy. Well, sometimes I guess we guys are kind of gross sometimes. Yeah. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Is it? Looks pretty clean to me. But I guess we gotta use our imagination. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn all about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Mrs. Eric, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's it. No! Not saying it! Not saying it! Are we doing anything like that with the icing? And do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so she's not getting mad. She's not mad? Oh, well, okay. Okay. Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see you separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like the baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki's proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a bowl for icing. At least you're not using the whisk and bowl for the batter. Ah! Sorry. The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Come on, I haven't baked anything in a year! Oh boy. Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki... I get nothing out of this. I literally get nothing out of this. I don't even get a taste test. Oh, Natsuki. Oh, poor Natsuki. Poor Mr. Zurich, actually. Good gracious. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it in my icing! Whose fault is that? There's the big blob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. You wish. I'm faster. What the heck? I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh, that is a nice picture. Lovely. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Do I? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction, anime? You really shouldn't tease the girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger, put it in my mouth, licking off the ice. Yes! I love it! I love it! What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Mr. Zerk, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? ... What kind of question is she asking me, just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh no, that's not good! Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. I left a dirty tray? What? How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning on the oven. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. Intention from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells good. The cupcakes are ready to pull out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Ooh, yes. Look how cute they all are. Okay. We can't call her cute, but she can call... You know what? I'm not gonna go there. I am not gonna go there at all. Okay, she proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once they add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one could even make flowers. Nice. Okay. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature club event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. But that's actually a really cute idea, so... she's getting pretty red there. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act this way and not expect me to think you're cute. Oh, nice. Smooth. Just smooth. And I swear, this guy really is a player. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Oh, man. Oh boy. I love this. This game is phenomenally awesome. I love it. Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting any time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and... excuse me. Apply the icing and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in it. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Ha ha ha. So he's the exact opposite in that regard. He was... I don't think that's a good idea bringing her up like that. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. Oh, okay, I guess thinking nothing of it. Okay. I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home up for dinner. Oh, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. Jeez, I'm sorry. Like I said before, I haven't baked anything in a year. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. You guess? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to click closer to her, like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Wow! Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely. She likes trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Mr. Zarek, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh, wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it. For a while now. Felt what? Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Mrs. Ek. Sayori, just now we weren't... It's okay, Mrs. Ek. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later! Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Oh, what's with the sad music all of a sudden? Come on, Sayori! Oh boy. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried to stay in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. Imagination? So I had to come over here to see for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Yeah, don't look too happy. That's all I have to say. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Mrs. Jack? I'm supposed to be happy for you. I just feel like my heart is splitting in half because of what you saw between me and Natsuki there for a second. It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. Okay, this is getting very heart-wrenching again. This would be so much better if I could just Sayori! Sayori, don't say that! It's true, Mr. Zack. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy. Oh, my goodness! Sayori! Oh, I hate depression. I hate it. 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 Okay, Sayori. Why? You wouldn't have to put up with me for me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? What? Or she was right about what? ... Sayori! What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Saria looks away. I put a hand on her shoulders to reassure. What did Monica tell her? What did she tell her? Oh, now I'm getting really... Monica, you got a lot to explain here. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure. I'm scared, Mr. Zack. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared of that. That I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. That doesn't mean it. This girl is starting to... I did this to myself. Mrs. Zack, I like you so much that I do... Excuse me? No, you don't. No, you don't. That's how I feel. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't feel that way. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'll always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh, dear God. Normally I would go for, I love you in a heartbeat, but I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, man. Sayori, you really had to make this one difficult. You really made this one difficult. Ooh. Oh, Sayori. Okay, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and leave it here, guys, because this is so heart-wrenching and so nerve-wracking. I really don't know which one to pick. I'm pretty sure it's the I love you, but I'm actually gonna leave it here. I'm out of time. And this is so heart-wrenching, it's nerve-wracking, and I've repeated myself already. Okay, so that's all. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, press that like button, like you mean, and as always, stay active and stay connected, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Archon, signing out. Bye, y'all!